Have you ever had one of those days where something happens to you and you think to yourself, I got to remember this. This little golden nugget, this little golden egg of information that just happened to me. Maybe you picked it out of a book. It's a quote from somebody. Maybe it's something your father said, or your friend said, or your mother said, or somebody told you something that stands out in your mind, and you think, I got to remember this. This is critical for me, because if I forget this, I'm just going to slide right back down into that life that I really don't want, to normalcy, and this would elevate me. If I could remember this, this would elevate me. This little golden egg, this little tiny little bit of information. And you think, I got to write this down. So you write it down. You go grab a pen and a paper and you write it down on some random piece of scrap paper or something like that, and you think, that's it, I got it now. It's locked in. And then within a day or two, it's gone. And maybe a week, and it's gone. Bye. You think, geez, what was it? There was something, I was supposed to remember something last week. What was that? Can't remember. Oh well. And you go through your life, right? This happens to all of us. We need a way to remember the most important things in our life. We need a way to capture it and hold it and really get it in there so it stays, so that you make the changes that you really want to make. Well, SendMeLife.com. Me and my team, we have created the software to do that. We have created a program called SendMeLife Text Messaging. And SendMeLife Text Messaging is about giving you the opportunity to remember the most important little golden nuggets. Whenever something really important happens to you, whenever some little phrase catches your attention and you think, that's it, I got to remember that. You input it into the software. You log onto the website, you input it into the software, and then that software sends you the messages that you need the most. They're personal to you. You've created them. And every single day you get that message. Every day you get that message for as long as you want, until it gets in there, till it's solid inside your head and you're no longer going, I wish I remembered that. It's in you. How would you like that, to have that information, that golden nugget, not just be something out there that you're trying to remember, but it becomes a part of you because you've ingrained it. You've trained it into your brain. That's what we want to do for you here. We want you to never forget the important things. And the way to do that is to bring it in through repetition, through a kind of random repetition, because we don't want it to come in every day at 7 o'clock in the morning and you tune it out because beep, 7 o'clock comes and your phone rings. You don't want that. You want it to come in randomly so it keeps you on guard. So at 4:42 in the afternoon, beep, beep, phone buzzes, there's that message. There's that message, the one that you created, the one that you've got to remember the most. Now, because I'm a tiny little bit autistic, I sometimes struggle with looking people in the eye. I would often avert my eyes, and it's a natural sort of thing that I do. Well, one day I decided to use my software for myself, which is originally why I built it, because I knew I needed this. And so I input this message, it says eye contact, Don. Remember, eye contact. That's what it says every single day. Bzz, bzz, my phone beeps or buzzes, and there's my message. And I think, oh my gosh, remember that, Don? And I do, and I remember in that moment. And so I activate it, and I apply it right in that moment. And day by day by day by day by day, every single time it comes in, it gets deeper, it gets more solid, it gets in there. That's what we want to do for you. So that now I'm in some kind of interaction with somebody, and I notice my eyes starting to avert naturally, and I go, whoa, wait, there's something I got to remember. Oh yeah, that's it, I remember. Now this process can sometimes take weeks, it can sometimes take months. You can't remember something once and have it just log into your brain and your body forever. That's so rare. You've got to have the repetition to come in and really get it to filter down from when you hear it to where you feel it, where you apply it, where you act that way. This is how powerful this is. I want you to know that after just a couple of days of having this, you're gonna be grateful. After a couple of months of having this, you're gonna go, oh my gosh, I don't know where I'd be without it, because I don't know how I ever remembered the important things. Did I write it down? Did I lose track of it? Did I just forget it and it wasn't that important anymore? I want you to change your life by inputting life, by sending you the life messages that are the most important to you right now. That's what we're going to do for you with the Send Me Life text messaging program.